Salutations. Welcome to Seven Bliss, my little corner of happiness. About 4 years ago, I went to Japan for work.
We have started our initial approach. Please ensure that your handbags and carry-on baggage are placed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you.
An excellent place to create content for YouTube, I say. However, after a few travel vlogs, I was devoured by office works and had health issues. But I'm perfectly fine now. Back then, I took tons of footages for the tube, but haven't really found a way to do it consistently. And fast forward to today, my Japan footages still sits dusty on my drive, waiting for my constantly procrastinating self to come to life. Perhaps this is the day to finally share it to the world. The idea is to relive my memories through paintings. I thought of painting beautiful places I've been to, places where I found peace, inspiration, and comfort. Places that once fluttered my heart and are forever etched in my core. Out of many unique things I want to experience about Japan, seeing the sakura tree in real life is on top of the list. Aside from their landmarks, culture, and food, cherry blossom is something that is widely associated with the word Japan. Sakura for me is definitely a symbol for Japan, despite the fact that it also grows on other places in the world. It was already late April when I flew to Tokyo, and according to the cherry blossom forecast calendar at that time, sakura was already past the blooming season in Tokyo area. The blossoms were already at the northern part of Japan, places like Tohoku and Hokkaido. I was somehow disappointed. However, my hopes are maybe low. I didn't let go of it. 3 days after I arrived in Tokyo, we went jogging on a late afternoon with my friends. There was an esplanade near our dormitory, which is about 5 minutes walk, and it's a long stretch of greeneries along the banks of Sumida River, where you can view the Tokyo skytree from afar. The place is called the Shioiri Park. While jogging, I spotted ahead a tree with pink flowers. And so I asked one of the coordinators who is with us, just, to make sure if it is what I think it is. And of course, to save me from humiliation of celebrating for the wrong thing. And it turns out I was right. Right then and there, I went ballistic.
Is that cherry blossom? Oh my god! Cherry blossom!
It was a lone tree, and I found it. I felt so lucky. It was already dark that time, so I didn't stay long, but I knew I had to come back the next day. I too knew that my friends are dreaming of seeing Sakura in real life. So on dinner time, I told them what I discovered. And true enough, they were delighted with my evening flash news. The next day, after our classes, we marched to the park with one mission in mind, and that is to say hello to the lone sakura tree I saw last night. That lone tree is already enough for my bliss, but life is full of surprises. I guess the heavens heard my plea that we found a lane with a couple more trees, with a carpet of pink petals on the ground. How I exactly imagined my ideal sakura dream. I found my bliss, and I am beyond thankful for experiencing it for the very first time. You see, at times you thought you were too late for something, but be faithful. Don't let go of your hopes, no matter how small that may be. Because the heavens have prepared something special for you, and only for you. Life is indeed full of surprises. This moment will always be special for me, and I'll always be reminded of that feeling through this painting. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on another blissful time. Take care. Bye.